Stepping out of the hotel for drinks and dinner and some magic elixir.
It's really nice. It's not the upper scale steakhouse, but it's not down here either. It's really nice.
Oh geez, you're trying to run me off. The first one's the classic edition.
I think it's got bigger wheels.
The middle's the supercharger.
It's got 4-inch wheels, lift.
Oh, hold on, we got another one.
So what do you think? Luxury model?
That's pretty good, man. I think I want to go for a ride in this one.
Ready to luge. The magic elixir of champions. Grey Goose and ice. Just booze in a cup. Oh, just keep talking. Yeah, just keep talking because you're saying that, you know, talk about social media.
Well, from my perspective, I just consume it. You know, I get bombarded by it, and then, you know, I choose to pay attention to what interests me. But the show, the Detroit Auto Show that we just had, from our perspective, more from an insider point of view.
Yeah.
Which is, from my background being an Air Force pilot where I go to air shows and be a participant in an air show, you get to go behind the scenes of all the airplanes and the people that fly them and all that kind of stuff. This event that we just were at was the same idea, where we're behind the scenes, we're with the media, we were like talking to the people that make it all happen. And as opposed to being just the general public and being behind the fence type of thing, looking at the cars on the other side of the road.
Well, exactly. Like, I mean, one of the things that I've never been able to sit in a Mercedes Black Edition.
Yeah.
I mean, I sat in that SLS Black Edition. I went back and sat inside of it just to sit in it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's one of those cars that's just retarded expensive.
And I mean, how many people in the general public will be able to go walk up to a
I don't think they will let people just sit in that car.
No, oh, no, no.
I think it'll be roped off. A lot of those high-end cars will be roped off for the general public. Like the Bentleys, I mean, it said by invitation only, but she said come on and take pictures, and I didn't sit in one, I should have, but I sat in the Jags, I sat, you know, in a lot of Porsches and stuff.
Yeah, I personally have never had like that much access to that many cars and to knowledgeable people, because the people we were talking to were genuinely like actually knowledgeable about the product, knew what they were talking about, and like the dude at Maserati, they were passionate.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Those were some of the top guys in the entire company. You know, we were just talking to the paid salesman actually the paid salesman guy, the guy that was really good looking at the Maserati booth that looked like he drove a Maserati. He didn't know shit about the car.
Yeah.
He looked the part, but he didn't know. He didn't know.
It's like well, it's the Dark 2 commercial. Remember that, you know, we need a spokesman, and then, oh, you'll do who, me? Yes, you, and then it's just an actor, right?
The real guys behind it with the passion. He came out and he was telling me that he owns a BMW, and he was giving me all the specs about it, and I was like, wow, man.
Give me your good morning spiel.
All this stuff contains all the gear that we talked about, and it all fits inside of the trunk of a standard limousine.
And I'm packing it around like a Sherpa.
Where's that it?
That's it.
Thank you, sir.
Alrighty. John, I got it all in there, buddy.
Okay. So basically, again, we've had 3-4 hours worth of sleep. Got all excited about all the content that's going to be coming out. Went out to a phenomenal dinner at a Wolfgang Puck restaurant.
Kobe beef.
Oh yeah, Kobe beef. Phenomenal. I mean, it was like butter. Like you slide that knife in and it just. So that was dinner. Came back with our partners in crime, and then you know, had some drinks and just kind of hung out and chatted about the industry and stuff like that. So this is the end of our adventure. Actually, no, I'll give you a little bit about us getting on the plane and stuff like that, but this has been a phenomenal adventure coming out and hanging out here at, you know, the auto show with Jeep. I mean, this has really been the Super Bowl of auto shows, and everyone who's big and crazy and makes a lot of things happen has been here. So we've had a lot of good cars to look at, and we've had really fun hanging out with our influencers. I'm exhausted though. This has been a marathon. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is why you set a backup alarm, because 4 hours before you go to get up, 5:30 and 6:35 look like the same thing. That's called a gear whore problem.
You're getting